So growing up, I remember this pretty vague memory, but I was watching some sort of documentary or newscast, and it was of the Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. And I remember looking at it and thinking, man, what are these people doing? They said the distances multiple times on the show. It's like a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, 26.2 mile run. And I remember as a kid just thinking, that's insane. How is anybody going to complete something like that? But I'd watch these finishers cross the finish line. It was just so inspiring. And I knew then, watching it, that that's something I wanted to add to my bucket list. And that I didn't know how I would ever do one, but that I wanted to, and that I eventually would. So growing up, I was not an athletic person. I did not come from an athletic background. And, I think because of that, and because sports wasn't really a foundation in my lifestyle or anything like that, it didn't become a really big priority until later in life, and until really I started training to do an Ironman race. I'd gotten to a point where physically was just not happy with where I was at. The hardest part, though, for me at least, and I know for a lot of people as well, is, as cliche as it sounds, just getting started. It's so daunting to wake up really early in the morning, maybe when you haven't slept really great. It can be daunting to look at your schedule and realize, oh, I need to go run 10 miles today. I don't really want to do that, or it's hot outside, or it's cold outside. But I've never personally, and I think I could speak for a lot of other people as well, had a moment where I've done a race or tried my best and thought afterwards, man, I really wish I hadn't tried my best today. I really wish I hadn't done that workout. Because I think at the end of the day, you find satisfaction out of doing hard things and out of doing the things you've committed to. That whole year, 2020, I ended up training, was able to, get fit over time, and in November of 2020, I crossed the finish line of Ironman Florida. When I wake up in the morning, the beauty of triathlon is that I don't have to compare myself to other racers or other athletes like in other sports. I'm not trying to score more points than another team. And, in a sense, you can race a triathlon, but for most people, I think it's all about, are you better than you were last time? And are you better today than you were yesterday? And it's that continuous pursuit of becoming a better version of yourself that drives me and so many other people. In a world where everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses, I think having this mindset of striving to just become a little bit better each day is not only healthy, but also empowering. And I have this theory that I don't know is true, that when I get to the end of my life, when I meet God, that, I will have a clear knowledge of everything I could have accomplished in this life. And I want to be able to confidently say to him, I gave my very best to be my best for you. And triathlon, it's just a sport. It's just a hobby. What's important is getting better in all the other things in life, becoming a better father, becoming a better husband, becoming a better friend, becoming a better disciple of Christ. And I know that I'm going to fall short of that. And I know that I do fall short of that every single day. But I also know that through the atonement of Jesus Christ, and he can help me bridge those gaps in those places where I do fall short. And I think when we strive to do that, regardless of where we end up in the final analysis, whether we made it or not, through Christ, we can be perfected in him. And that brings me a lot of peace.